let's get going. All right, it is time to jump in and see what we can get done tonight. Alrighty, let's hop in and get this going. I gotta pull up my chat, that helps. Tools, view. Where is my chat box? There it is. Always helpful to have that visible. If you said something, I missed it. Sorry. Alright, got chat up, got everything up. We are good to go. Let's get out of this hat. My kiddo wanted me to wear the hat today when I was running around. You know, it made her happy. But I'm not feeling the chicken head today. I'm feeling more, let's do Hawaiian with the ripped jeans and the orange. Nice. I'll put all this away. And somewhere around here I have sunglasses. Oh, I saw some in there. I don't like those ones. We'll find some other ones. Do I have my? Yes, I do. Put that there. That's fine. Can I pick up a? We're gonna throw the table over here for now, and we'll throw my good old huntsman pet up there for now. Beautiful. Alright, right now we're really just kind of shoving things around, getting things set up. What do we got for furniture in here? Just this. Great. And I think I want that out here. That's too. I guess we'll make this one there. Alright, so people can hang out. What do we got? Alright, so we got trap. So, we are redecorating the whole place. And we've moved. Oh yeah, this doesn't actually belong here. Can I just park this inside? Oh, I can. That's lovely. We'll just park that there for now. Beautiful. Again, that's also, I think, a shove box. Yeah. We got so much organizing to do. And we will. Do I have my... Yes, my jet ski. There we go. Do. So many gators. Alright. Lovely. So, I want to get things organized before we even really start moving things around. So we need to clean up our chests, do all that. Oh, I've been forgetting the water. I'm such a bad farmer. Let's go do some watering. Oh, looks like my townsfolk coming. Oh, yes, scythe. Okay, yeah, I've definitely not been watering. Interesting. I don't think it's been raining. No, I'm not gonna complain. It looks like Clover's been helping out. And I can chop down the wheat. I still haven't made the wheat processing tool, so we'll do that too. Let's go get our scythe. Oh, I have my scythe. Alright. Inventory's just a mess. Moving day's always a mess. And that's okay. Let's go and chop all this down, and we'll go from there. Why is this emu in here? I don't know. I'm not actively trying to kill him, but I mean, he is kind of where he shouldn't be. You know what? I'll be nicer. I will. We'll trap him. We'll trap him. That's what we'll do. Come on, into the trap. Into the trap. There we go. There we go. That way we don't have to kill him. We just get to send him for a little flight, and we'll make a little money for it. Bye. Alright, we'll get to the moo out of here. And we'll come back. So the other thing I think I figure out is if I want to make a second bulletin board or not. I don't know if I'm gonna, keep coming back into town as much. Oops, not gonna destroy that. That's not useful. Alright, so everything's watered that kind of needs to be. I guess we'll water these. Beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna leave the farm tools for now. Oh, look at these flowers I gotta pick. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so we'll put the scythe back, we'll put the watering can back. And that works, because this is all animal drops. And or farming tools. That's just what we have in there. In here is seeds, fertilizers, poop, stuff like that. And we'll keep that all there. These teeth do not belong in here. Grass tree pods, pine cones, fertilizer. The teeth go in here. Great. Alright, so we got all that going. We need to take our cooked foods away. Oh, I also need to come take this. We need the windmill. And we need to run these foods over to these containers over to the new base. Which, while farther away, is not far. So it's not bad. And we'll ignore the gators. And again, at some point I'll put a path in and I'll clean all this up. I'm doing broad chunks and getting the idea of what this town's all going to look like. And I can just show you. So I got a planned map here. It gives you an idea. I'm down in that red, green, and blue area in the bottom left corner. That's my house. The green is the house. The blue is kind of my work zone. And the red is my cooking zone. And that's, yeah, that's what you're seeing right here. I'm going to put the chest, I think, there. And we'll go get the other chests. But the museum's going to move. The yellow are going to be the new houses. And you see the red up there is going to be my expanded farm. And then I'm going to build the zoo in the park. So that's the idea of what we're doing. We're obviously not going to do that all tonight. Tonight's goals are simple. We're going to decorate. We're going to build a couple guest houses. And maybe get a better weapon? Maybe? I don't know. But that's what we're doing moving day. We're decorating. We're getting ready. It's fun. We're having a good time. And first things first, I got to bring all my raw foods over to my new cooking area. So yeah, I decided I wanted to move my house away from town center. And then I'm going to do the same with the guest houses. So we'll have like a quote-unquote residential area, even though all of the other dinks kind of live in their shops, I guess. So I won't be seeing them visit as much at night, but I'll have the renters. The renters will come hang out, which will be fine. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put our raw goods down here next to our cooking station. And that should be good. Yeah, that should work out well. Try to see if there's anything I can take out of here and store elsewhere. I'm going to take thunder sacks back to animal drops, I think. I mean, I know they are technically a food, but I'd rather keep the potatoes in here. And then cooked food-wise, I think we're good with... Some of the stuff actually does not belong in the cooked food. That all does. There we go. Cool. So we get it all cleaned up, you know. Do I not have room for the chicken cutlet things? You know what we'll do? We'll pull these mushrooms out for now. Oops. Pull these out, put the chicken in, and these mushrooms are kind of more decorative. Alright, I also need a home for this. So part of me wants to put it right here and move my recycle bin. Part of me says maybe put it in the desert behind the house. I think that's where we'll put it for now, actually. I just need to get out of the way. Alright, there we go. With the tree there, I think we'll rotate it there. Beautiful. So that should work on everything. I don't know what the range of that is, but that now looks good there. And we're getting that all going. Alright, so the new base is the new place is starting to look good. Again, I gotta do a bunch of infrastructure for roads, gotta move the guest houses. There's so much to do. But now that I have a plan, I'm feeling pretty good about, especially as we get new visitors in and get them to live here. I have rough ideas of where I'm putting them, so that feels good. Speaking of, who's here today? Hey, Erwin. I promise at some point I will start ranching. Let's see, got a job for me? Funnel web? Bushlands. Alright. Now, it's raining though, so... will they be out in the rain? I don't know. Funnel web, I actually may have one. Got the Black Widow on me. You know, we'll grab the bug book, but I think I have a funnel web. So, it might not be that big a deal. Alright, what was I bringing up? Oh yeah, put these mushrooms. So again, thunder sacks are animal drops, so they're gonna go in there. And these mushrooms are kind of a plant thing, I guess. It's a little bit of a cheat, but we'll put them there. Again, we're gonna have to make more chests soon anyway. Got so much to organize. This is all just shoved, but it's my mining gear mostly. So I'll probably move a mining chest right next to the mines when they get moved, because they're also going to be moved. Let's see. Nope. Need the hang glider for now. Okay, got that. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I can drop off. So we can put some of the decorative stuff in here for now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to run back and see... oh, we might as well bring a chest with us when we run back, right? What do we got here? Yeah, this can come back for us for now. So basically every trip we're going to bring stuff back to get it into the base and get that all kind of set up. I got to pick all these flowers too at some point. Alright, run this over. Now I think there's someone I can visit or find after 3 p.m. on Saturday. Is that, am I making that up? Is that where I get my new weapon? I don't know. We're gonna put them here. Yeah, that's fine there. Again, we're just bringing all of our storage in. We can also move this creepy mannequin out of the way. I do need to buy another mannequin. There's something weird about having to face the wall. There we go. But once we get all the storage in one place, it'll be a lot easier to organize it all. And then we can kind of spread it out, you know? Alright, so if we run back, we're going to go ahead and take a look at getting a new mannequin real quick. I also want to check my bank account. And then I kind of want to look and see if it's true that I can go find someone for a better weapon. Oh, he's closed. So yeah, let's look here first real quick. What do we got? 8,000 for a cockatoo. Yeah. I made so much money a few days ago because we had 2 days worth of slimes, fire slimes in the hot, and they were like almost 50,000 dinks each. So I've spent a ton of money, and I still have 600,000 in here. It's wild. Okay, that's closed. Let's see if the clothing store is open on Saturday. It is. We'll get another man. Ooh, I want that hat. Yes, I want the PI hat. It kind of matches the one I normally wear. Lovely. That's exciting. Anything else? I don't think so. Let's put that hat on. Yes, that's perfect. Oh, I love it. Oh, now I gotta switch hats. 1 second. There we go. Although the green screen is gonna freak out about it, but I mean, how cool is that? Isn't that the dimple, like the cowboy hat do? I have an actual cowboy hat over there. It's just not super comfortable. All right, stoked about that. He wants a funnel web still. I did not forget. As easy it is to get distracted, I did not forget. What I'm going to do is grab another box, bring it back to my house, and check, because I think one of my pets is a funnel web spider. And if I can just grab that, if I can just grab that, that'd be ideal. What happens if I shift out of this? I just drop the... Oh, you can't. While you're driving, you can't. Okay. Excuse me, Gator. Nice. So yeah, it's moving day. We're getting the new house set up. I'm actually really happy so far with how the new house is coming together. I had to do a little bit of terraforming and planning, and I wanted to keep some of the nature where I could. Alright, we'll put that down there. Beautiful. We'll get the other mannequin down so we can start organizing clothing. Oops. And rotate that. Make sure this is all actually clothing. It is. Good. Alright. You are a scorpion. Oh, you're a huntsman. Dang it. I don't have a funnel web. Have I seen a funnel web? I need to be carrying the Black Widow around. Well, I guess we're going to look for funnel webs. I don't know how they feel about the rain, though. We got some desert over here. But we can run around a little bit and see if we see any. I'm not going to ignore anything else. I'm not going to pick up anything else unless it's, like, good money. Like cicadas. They're good money. But yeah, so having a fun little stream. Gonna be doing some decorating and, again, hopefully a new weapon. But I'm not sure how to find the new weapon guy. And I totally could look. That feels a little cheaty. I mean, I know he exists, right? Does he whistle? Is he a whistler? Is that what's going on? I also do need to actually get copper. Do I have food on me? Yes, I do. Let's just eat real quick. And we'll look around, see if we see any spiders in the ground. I don't even know if the spiders... If the spider's like, nah, I'm not digging web. I'm out. Or I'm not digging rain. We'll have to see. Alright, pick all that up. Beautiful. Now, what we need to do is go back to bug book mode, I think. Because that'll just help us see it in the distance if there's a spider running around. I feel like I have seen a funnel web. I think they might be more of a rare one, though. I thought they were in the desert. Let me check my book. Alright, if we look at the pedia, if we look at bugs, funnel web, they can be found day or night, summer or spring, in the bushlands. And the bushlands on the map are which color? That's not it. So I gotta be in yellow. Okay, so I'm in the wrong biome. That's helpful. Use your resources, right? I'm gonna have to pick up all these flowers before spring ends, which we have a week of, so that's not too bad. We'll get all those eventually. In the meantime, hey Franklin, nice to see you too. I've only been moved for like one day, dude. Don't you worry. I'll be back. These are coming by the house too, I think. Oh, there's a funnel web. Perfect. How easy was that? Hey. Good. Alright. Is that iron? Yes, it is. We'll take that too. Beautiful. And our croc fin. I don't have any traps on me, but it is full. See, our croc lake is crocking. We got 1, 2, 3, and there's 2 more, and this is 5 crocs. Gotta love a good croc lake. Alright, let's go back here and talk to Erwin. Hey, buddy. This is for you. Oh, you're gonna have a cold brew? Enjoy. That sounds lovely. I went to brew at the zoo last night and had lots of cold brews, and it was delightful. What do you give me? A green coffee table. Alright. Don't know that I really need a green coffee table, but... And again, we're taking everything with us right now, so I could break this, right? Or just pick it up. What do we got in here? Can we consolidate these? No. Will this even work on this? It will! That's great. I don't know where we're gonna put this, but I'm glad we can bring it with us. Nothing like a dude just running through the desert with a giant item stand. Let's see. This feels worky related. I wish these bushes weren't here and those were available squares. Now I know I can redecorate. If I get rid of the bushes, can I use those squares? Otherwise, I think we're just gonna shove it for now. Right there. Do I have the redecoration kit with me? Have I brought that over yet? Let's go check and see. Since I've never done that before anyway, I might as well start. I might as well try redecorating. No. Not yet. Okay, we'll have to go get it. I have a few purchased. I'm missing my treehouse. I don't know that I'll build another one, but I'm missing having a tall point just to kind of leap off for the initial glide. Besides, I like it over here. Alright, where did I put those redecorating kits? Not in there, in here. There's one. No, that's a repair kit. Are they in here? There they are. House customization kit. You know what? I did say we're gonna keep bringing boxes over, right? So let's do another one. This is good. As I bring everything over, it's gonna give me more opportunity to redesign the town center. And for those of you just joined in the chat, hello, good evening. Here's what we're planning. So if you look at this kind of map here that just popped up, we are the new house is down in that red, green, blue in the bottom left corner. The yellow squares are going to be the guest houses. They're going to be kind of spread out. They might be a little closer to the new house because I actually want visitors. The museum and the mines are going to go where that gray zone is, so they're going to come a lot closer. And then the zoo is going to take over where the museum is, and I'm going to put a statue park in. So that should be... That's the big changes. And then once I actually start caring about farming and even start ranching, that's where we'll go to that ranch zone up by the current orchard. So yeah, that's the plan right now. I'm excited to see how that plays out. Hey, buddy. Alright, now let's see. How do we use a house customization kit? Yes, okay. We got some options. What can we do? Let's see what these are. Okay, this is trim. I think I like that. And we can pick different colors. Okay, so main color. I don't know if I want anything too wild. Is there like a lighter blue, or are they all like really weirdly tinted blues? Maybe we'll go gray, and we'll do a trim. Hey, Solo Lee, what do I think of Dinkum game? I love it. I absolutely love it. I've been having a blast. It has been so much fun to play. And I've been pretty much addicted to it, because there's so many other games right now that I also want to be playing, and I just can't break away from Dinkum. It's just been too fun. What does this do? Okay, ooh, that looks wrong. A barn look. Ooh, no. I don't hate that, but I think we're going to stick with the regular roof. But maybe we'll go darker. Maybe we'll look back at dark. No, I want dark for the trim. But yeah, Soli, I've really been enjoying the heck out of it. That doesn't look blue to me. Am I just crazy? No, I've not tried Dinkum with Friends yet. I think that would be a blast to try out at some point. I've not tried Dinkum multiplayer, but I also have not tried Dinkum with Friends, which I know is coming or is in alpha, beta. I don't know as much about it. I need to learn more because this has been so fun. Let's see here. It's not blue, not a purple. It's something else. Wait, what just happened? Why did all my colors just change? What? That was weird. I like the new color. And I also like no fence. And I guess we can put my name on it. Nope. Oh, and it can't, with the controller, I think that's going to be a problem. So let's use a mouse. We'll rename it here. Josh's house. It's a glitch. Do I need to go back and look at my colors and because I'm going to lose them? I actually don't mind that combination at all. We'll keep that there. I think that looks good. We'll confirm it and apply. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Now the question is... Oh, where's my... There we go. You say it must be up here. You're wrong. Oh, that's such a bummer. I really wish I could use that space. Oh, what a pain. Alright, knowing that's the case, I think we will move... We're gonna mess around. Let's go away. We'll leave that alone for a second. Let's figure out what we want to do here. I want to leave some of the natural stuff, so I don't want to break the chest, for example. What I could do is move my tools to the side of the house. Yeah, but that's kind of a weird spot for them too. I wonder... You know what? Maybe we'll do this. Where's my shovel? Yeah, but no, I've not tried Dinkum Together yet, or Dinkum with Friends. That, I think, will be on my radar. There's just so many games, and so many different game modes, and so many things to do. I really want to get back into 2 Point Museum. That game's a decorating game that'll eat your life. I'm thinking we're gonna do this. We're gonna put it as a continuation of the fence, but we're gonna face it out. So let's see here. Plus he gets some extra help. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that was the wrong spot. I want to put it here, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. I suppose what I could do is move this. Do I have any more concrete on me? Of course not. That would have been too easy, but maybe one of these ones does. No. Yes, there we go. Alright, I got plans. We're gonna fix this up. We're gonna come here, we're gonna add cement path here. Pick this up. Park that there. We will come and shovel some some sand back here. And then now we can continue our fence later when I make more hardwood fence, because I don't think I have any more of them. Although I could cook some spinifex if I have any. I don't. There's got to be some out here somewhere. Let's see. Give me some weeds. There we go. Alright. So that'll fix that. We'll continue the fence. What I might do is actually put some dirt there. Some dirt I can steal. This corner can come over here, and we'll put a dirt. Oh. There we go. Where'd that rock path go? Rock path. Where are you? Did I not pick you up? I might not have picked it up. I didn't. Beautiful. Okay. So we got that. We can go craft the Spinfax, or Spintax, or whatever it's called. Spinifex. And then let's make some more hardwood fences. I'll make 3 sets. It never hurts to have extra decorations. Again, once we get the organization going, we'll have a place to put them. Okay, so we made those. Oh, I did have some on me, but that's okay. There we go. I'll put one down. I think that's fine. I like that. I think there's some more I need to do in the front yard area. Oh, good. I walked. Let's see here. Did I get them all done up here? I did. Okay, so we're good there. And I like that I can sneak pie here. So yeah, getting rid of the hedges I think was a win. Speaking of hedges though, we have those big tall hedge walls, which I may put behind this area. Kind of as a blocker, get a little privacy. Because I really like this cooking area. You know, we kept it natural. We can come, we can do all our cooking. I think it feels pretty sweet. Make sure we have nothing to put away. Excellent. Over here is where we keep our raw goods. So we put all them away, and that includes boards and logs and the such. I think that, oh, nails. Nice. Okay. So we're sitting pretty there. This is where all of our tools and books go. So we'll put our books in. I like leaving this looking like a bookshelf. Although actually having a little light is not a bad thing. Let's where's my bug zapper? Put that out here too. There we go. That looks like some weird pyre. We got that going. We got fires going. We'll stack any duplicates. I do want to put all the furniture away at some point. We got a bunch of iron lanterns. Hardwood bench. You know, well, let's take the glasses out because they don't belong in here anyway. We'll take the chest out because it's storage. Everything else that's oh, I gotta put that charging station back too. Everything else that's furniture, worm will keep out. We will put away for now. Bird coop will keep out. And do we have more? Yeah, we'll get all this. Here's what I was looking for here. And actually what I might do is one chest of floors and angles. And one chest of like furniture. That might make more sense. So we'll take all this. I wish there was like an auto sort button, like I could just press a button and it would all snap up into its own areas. Fence, stairs count as floor. That's a floor. All these random floors from the mines. All right, and can we rename? Oh, we can. I just don't use it with the controller. So let's switch to the keyboard, and maybe we can rename it. I was hoping we could name this by clicking on it. Doesn't look like that's true. That's a bummer. Okay. That's a piece of gear, so that comes out. And that's technically gear. The rest can be in here. So we'll throw that's hunting gear. Alright, we're keeping the storage boxes out because we're gonna need them. Put the pedestal in and the fence. I think that's pretty good. But the fencing will go in there for sure. And what do we got in here? This is our greens. Now that we are actually putting enough storage in the house, we can clean that up. This is our treasures and some basic wooden flooring. With all our paints and our cassettes. I wonder if I can put books or anything in there. Nothing can go in there. And what's in here? Ah, more shoving. So let's go and put the clothes away. Actually, I'm gonna wear the glasses. Did not mean to do that. Yeah. So sometimes it's just about organizing. Let me see here. We will pop that in. We'll pop that in. Okay. So many different floors and stair types. Okay, and fencings. Good. I think that's all of them. More fence. We still want to keep my storage bins for now. And we got another floor type here. Cool. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. I guess a ladder will go here. Yeah, we'll put that in there for now. Alright, so out here is where I wanted to try these. I know eventually I can get like ones with fairy lights in them. I've not yet discovered that recipe, but I have these ones, and so I'm curious. They are large. So if I come here... Nope. Let's not take grills out. We need the grills. We gotta cook. If I come here... and we place that there. I'll place the next one here. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of think we need to do all 3 panels though. Which means I need to slide everything over 1. Okay. And redo this light. Which is fine. We'll take the light out. We definitely are going to redo it though, because it's dark here. So we'll put the light somewhere else. Why did I pick it up? There we go. I think we'll probably just put the light here, even though I need to get better lights. Because I don't like how these connect to the fences. And you know what? I can fix that just by taking care of this fence, which I think I will. Now, we're going to put these in. We're going to put these in. There we go. There's one. And we'll put this one down there. And now to do this one, we're going to have to dig how much? Just one. Okay, we can do that. Now, if I do have sand, I got a ditch somewhere right here. Perfect. And we'll get this one. So yeah, it's you know, a lot of this I've been playing for hours and hours, obviously, and I've been really just trying to unlock things. But I was feeling like I want to do some decorating tonight, and it's just been too long since I've done a decoration type game. Yes, 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 yes. I am a fan. I do need to rotate this, and it's interesting that the fence post is trying to be a thing again, which is very annoying. I wonder. Oh yeah, they're all trying to connect. That's choice. Oops. Do I treat this like a wall, or do I leave the wood posts? I think we're gonna. Oops. We'll fix all this. Don't worry. I'm just freaking out, taking everything down. I think we will treat it like a wall. I do think, in this case, what we're going to do then is go and get some more palm wood. And put that down. And expand the palm wood, which I have plenty of. We will keep the light. We've hit spring late, but that's okay. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. If we go ahead and put the palm wood down here, here. Yeah, we're just going to go all the way across. Expand our patio. Put the wall here. Okay, let me jump out of the way. Now we'll come over here. And I need to do more patio. That's why I was curious. And I think that's fine. We're just going to do the 2. Then I think I need to still put a fence there. I could pull this fence. Actually, yes, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pop this up. Because I think this will fix my lighting issue also. Put that extra dirt there, put that there, and now I think if I put the light on it, I don't think it'll connect with anything. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, that works great. And then, super easy, we just grab our stuff and we pop it back in. And now we have everything here. I wish you could pick up everything. You know, don't put it in item form. We just pick it up and put it in. There we go. Is someone else over here? I said someone walking. I didn't think any of the villagers would come over here. It sure sounded like someone was over here. Oh, it's the Roo. Okay. Whew. Thought I had someone sneaking in my game. I was like, it's not open. It's not a multiplayer game. Who's here? Apparently that's been a bug. I also like this ramp idea, so we might figure something to do with that. I don't know if I need to put stairs down or not. I think walking up one is good. But yeah, this is working out really well as a... I think it's looking cute. I'm a fan. We have room for 2 more barrels, which would be good. What do I need to make those? I probably have all the stuff. We got our recycling bin. I don't know if anyone... So that's the thing. I don't know. Does the recycling bin have to be near people for them to put stuff in it? Having it behind my house, not useful? We'll have to see. But I'm very pleased with how this is all looking now. This is kind of lovely. I would be happy living here. Still don't understand why we have to cook outside, but eventually I'll get furniture for an indoor kitchen, I guess. I don't know if you can actually use it, but that would be nice. Alright, so what do we... Oh yeah, I wanted to look and see what I need to make a furnace. What do you call it? Cask or keg. Copper, iron, and palm. I don't think I actually have all that much copper or iron. Copper and iron. We could double smelt it. It just could take forever. So if we put it over here in our fancy smelter, we get 2. That also sounds like something I can deal with tomorrow. Let's see. Was there more chests I need to bring over? Oh yeah, I have no... Because it's... I don't have my jet ski, so we'll walk, I guess. Because I have 0 stamina this late. Which honestly may be a problem with these gators. I could just let them follow me to the traps. Hey Erwin, aren't you a famous gator person? Come on, guys. Come on. No, don't walk away. I got this one. I gotta get this one. Hey, you. Yeah, come on. Hey, Franklin, watch out. Franklin's just so chill. He's just like, whatever. I guess you get used to it. Look at that, easy money. Alright, we got this chest here. Oh, I also want to bring my weather station back, which means we can pick up the concrete that it sat on. You know, you need to put a post down. That's my flower chest. I do need to bring that back. Yeah, we'll get the flower chest first. Alright, now the gator's no longer a threat. We can go back and sleep. So how are y'all doing this fine evening? How are things going in your necks of the woods? We're doing well out here. Arizona. Still not 100 degree. Well, we've had a couple 100-degree days, but this week we're going to hit 100 again, starting Wednesday. Alright, this was my flowers, which I think I'm just going to leave right there. It's a lot of other stuff that aren't flowers. But it's also flowers. So we're going to take out the other stuff. And we'll put the flowers in there. Cool. And we'll throw some more iron in while we're here. And we have enough iron. I don't need to worry about doubling it. We can just cook it up. That's fine. And then once that finishes cooking, we'll call it a night. Alright. Sleep until tomorrow. Alright, we got mail, which... Oh, what's Fletch sending me? Here's some fruit salad. Don't worry about how long it's been sitting in your mailbox. Eat it. It'll be fine. Horrific. But that's Fletch for you. Alright. I think we can put all this away for now. And we can figure out our lives. So, we have a flower box that's organized. Let's make sure nothing else here is shovey. So we have outdoor decorations and things. We'll put the rental sign in there. That's the 2 rental signs we need. We'll put the house customization in there. Yeah, that looks good. Oops. We'll put fences in here. And flooring good. This one's empty as it should be. This should be... It's supposed to be just shelves. So yeah, this got a little shovey too. Let's pull stuff out and start putting stuff where it actually belongs. Any more flowers? No. Okay. Building supplies. I don't think I picked up any new ones, but just in case. Make sure this doesn't look all gross. This is good too. We're gonna have to, you know, we might as well put it down. We're gonna create another toolbox. And we're gonna organize all these tools at some point. But one of the tools, or one of the things that go in here is all like our mining gear. And that includes the shards. We only need 1 mining helmet, but in case we ever do multiplayer, we'll carry 2. The keys, that, and the mining passes can all go in the mining box. I think that's it for mining. Is this just gonna be mining, or is this overflow like tools? And I think it's gonna be overflow tools. Oh, I do need a home for this still. I keep walking around forgetting to put this down. And I think that home is actually right here once I go get a piece of concrete. Alright, so we'll grab a piece of concrete. Just need the 1. So we can place that sucker down. And if I look at... Okay. If I look at benches, I thought so I have a hardwood, a palmwood, and I have a gumwood. And out here I have whatever one that is. So I do have a matching set of benches, which is good. We'll put more benches down at some point. There we go. Perfect. Alright, back to the tools issue. I also don't want to keep all these tools. We're going to sell the iron, or the copper. Picks. How many picks do we have? I think 2 is probably fine. I think 1 axe is fine because we have... Yeah, so let's figure out what's sellable. I mean, today's Sunday, so we're not selling anything anytime soon. So we can worry about selling later. We do have good stamina, so we can fly again, but we can also get our jet ski. And bring that kind of back. Alright, so it's our last box that we need to move, which is lovely. And there's a lot more tools and stuff that I'll need to sell, so actually, while we're talking about stuff to sell, let's go ahead and just create a sell box right here. We'll back it up 1. Okay. Alright, so this is stuff we're going to sell. So we know we're selling that and that for sure. No doubt about it. It's got to go. Put some seeds away. Great. We'll bring our last box over, and then we can do the final cleaning and organizing. And then I think we'll be in a good spot. We do have a box over here for more traps. That's our trapping box. So actually, I should put my trapping extra traps and my trapping platforms in there, my animal collection points. So we'll get those put away. Lovely. Oops. The fertilizer maker, the worm farm, can go over by our farm. That makes total sense. And we'll harvest the potatoes. lots of potatoes now for fish and chips. I did say I was going to get a bunch of these flowers, so we might as well grab while we're over here. Hey, Rain. Rain's the only one I'm bummed about moving, because she's my favorite, so I gotta figure out how I can get her to come visit, because I think I live too far away. I'm hopeful, though, when I move the rentals closer, they'll come visit. Alright. So, the area's looking good. We're gonna grab our last chest to bring over to our new base location, It's weird to say base in Dinkum. I'm just thinking this through. Like, when you play a lot of, like, survival games, bases make sense. You have multiple bases moving around. Dinkum, it's our house. I mean, it is kind of our main base of operations, but it's a house. It's, call it what it is. I also gotta clean up these bridges. I think I want to double the wood and then put some stairs in. But I've been focusing so much on keeping this area looking cozy. Alright, so we'll throw this down for now. Cool. That takes care of all of our, yeah, it takes care of all of our shenanigans. Let's get everything out of here that doesn't belong in here. That's right. This is our shell storage for now. So that's shells. Is there anything that we can put in here that we don't have a home for currently? Not really. Now we might need more decorations, I guess. But we'll see. This also was shoved. Huh. All right. We have so many different paths and things. Cool. We'll put the excess clothes over here, because again, we have so much clothes that we don't even know what we're doing with. We got new shoes, we got the mini glasses, and the all-important Maggie egg, which I suppose we should be wearing right now, right? Because she's our buddy. There we go. Put these glasses in here for when I want them later. Wait, do I have 2 pairs of mini glasses? I do, which means we're selling one. We also have some friends, right? So we got our little plushie, and we got our pet rock. And the pet rock's gonna go back out by the fire. That's where he lives. The plushie, I don't think I can put on the bed, right? Sadly, no. Can I put him on a chest? That'd be cool. No. But I have a new piece of furniture. Where is the furniture chest? Let's see here. What do we got? I thought I got another... Oh yeah, I got another table, a green coffee table. We'll try and see if we can get that going with a plushie on it. Yes, we can. Lovely. And I can sit in my chair with my bird on my head and stare at my plushie. Lovely. I swear it sounds like someone's opening my chests. So weird. Okay, our pet rock gets to come back and sit near the fire with us, as a good pet should. These flowers, I don't mind the one growing there for now. Gear goes there. Flowers go here. Oh yeah, we gotta put our weather vane up. Which would also technically need its own piece of concrete, but I think we'll put it here and leave it not concreted for right now. Yeah. There we go. Got a little weather forecast. Beautiful. Cool. So we're in a really good spot. We gotta, we gotta clean this up and figure out all of our stuff to sell. And our raw ingredients here, I don't know. Yeah, we do have potatoes we can put away, and our animal parts are back over by the main area. That may change at some point. So let's figure out stuff we want to sell. And what else we need to do? We need to store more raw goods. Because we're getting too many. And what I'm thinking is we'll probably take out... I should probably get some things brewing first of all. So let's get this going. Now we can put that back in. What else we want to brew up? I guess we'll brew up one of these suckers here. And then we need to go ahead and get some other things going. Where is my tea? Yeah. I do love waddle tea. Like, a lot. So I think what we'll do for food overflow for now, we'll just keep it in the prepared area. Because we're not that pressed about it, you know, it's fine. Everything else here is looking good. These flowers gotta go, though. And then if we come over here, we can drop our excess in. Alright, so this has a home. This has a home. This has a home. We may need to put more storage down, or we just put storage away. We haven't really started a farming area yet. So the bird coop doesn't have a home yet. The flower pots will go with the flowers. That makes sense. So pop that away. Honestly, I think the vine walls will go with the flowers. It's a particular type of decoration. Torches are a mining gear. I don't use them often anymore, but they're mining gear. I've never used the bomb. This is gear base, so we'll pop that all in there. Yeah, so we're figuring this out. This is going to be sold. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to put the bug in there. I just want to move it in my inventory. Drives me bonkers sometimes. All right, gear here. That's a piece of gear. And I need to go grab all the stuff from inside as well. This has a new home, or it will. This is sellable. Look at this, it only took 2 Dinkum days, but I think we finally moved and cleaned up our area. Hey, Trust Paris, good evening to you. Alright, so, other things we can sell. We don't need all of these ice sculpting tables, so one of those is more than enough. This is technically a fence, so this needs to go to the other side, if there's room. There's not. Hey, Robert Weeks. How's it going to all of you? Welcome. I am just doing a bunch of cleanup. I moved my house. We'll give a little tour here if you're just coming in a little bit. I'm making sure I don't have stuff shoved everywhere. And spoiler, I have stuff shoved everywhere. So we're trying to fix that and not let that be a thing. Alright, so this chest is now empty, which I will take back for now. That chest is also empty. Nice, okay. So, back to everything we can sell. Oh, we can't sell that hat. I do have to put the hat away. And yes, that's... And the repair kit I definitely don't want to sell. That will go down to the tool area. I'm glad I have that, though. Okay, so as we look at all of our tools, that's mining gear, that can stay there. Do I have multiple repair kits? Oh no, I just put the wrong thing in. Here's a repair kit. We have different types of tools, first of all, and we have like weird little ones that I don't use often. So what I'm thinking is I do need even more random tool storage. I really wish I could use these spaces. It makes me so sad. But in the interim, we'll put down a different chest here for our random tools that are kind of weird and not being used yet. So things like my sign writing pen. Yeah, that's fine. My kite. That's fine. My balloon. My guitar. These are all things that can go in here. My cameras are going to go in here too. Both the cameras will go in here once I grab them. My tape measure is another good candidate for that. I like keeping all my books together. I'm not going to be using the plant book often, though. You know, we'll just put all the books in the other box. That makes sense. And then we'll go from there. So cameras can go in here. We'll put the most commonly read books down here so I can grab them, followed by the other ones that I never really look at. Beautiful. I'm not pressed about keeping these ice fences, so I guess we're selling them. And the tape measure is going to go in here. Cool. Now that we've done that, let's go back and look where we have doubles and overlay. You know, actually, now that I've done that, we can move this emu saddle and sleeping bag as well. And we'll grab the emu saddle. Look at y'all saying hi to each other. I love it. I love it. Okay. So we have a lot of stuff we don't need doubles of. And that's what we got to clean up today. So we're going to sell all the things up here. We're going to sell both copper spears because I don't need the copper spears anymore. I do want to keep one slingshot. I do want to keep at least... I guess we'll keep all 3 steel iron picks and we'll sell the non-iron one since we don't need it. Because I can repair those picks. I got a repair thing here. Axes. I think 1 axe is fine now that we have the chainsaw. So we'll keep the good axe here. We'll sell all these axes. Shovels, we only need 1 at a time. So we'll keep the better shovel, you know, we'll sell this. The comp rod we don't need anymore. The fishing rod we don't need anymore. I'm not worried about burning out rods. In terms of flaming bats, 3 is more than enough. So we'll sell that. Where is my iron rod though? Is it right here? Copper, iron. I just want to make sure I have an iron rod still. Okay. We'll pull this in here, and so everything so far is sellable. I guess technically this, where'd it go? The flashlight is a mining tool. So we'll put it here. I don't use the torch, but it's technically one. Okay. So everything in here is for sale. These all have homes. I'm keeping 1 good shovel and the comp bug net. So we can sell that bug net. We are keeping 3 weapons, which is fine. Again, at some point I'll repair the weapons, so I'm not worried about that. We're keeping 3 picks, which is more than enough. I'm just going to move these chests up here for now. The chests we'll keep. The stuff in the bottom row so far we're keeping. Everything else in the inventory we're selling. Those are extra glasses. Alright, we're going to keep the repair kit. This is... I keep this in here because it's when I go fishing. That's why it's here. This is a specialty tool that goes in here. Along with... Where is... There it is. You know what? I kind of like the wheelbarrow, though, as in a decorative sense. So we might just go put this somewhere. Yeah, we'll park it. See? Now I can use these tiles that they won't let me put items in. Beautiful. Although I don't like the bars being there, so I guess I'll break the wheelbarrow and then put it back down where it's not damaged. Alright, fix our path. And then we'll just pull the wheelbarrow here. Beautiful. Okay. Back to this fun. So we're keeping the bats in here. We're keeping the zapper for sure. Love the zapper. We'll keep the 2 of that. It's good to have 2 of weapons. We'll keep the spear. That's gonna be our 1 axe. Our chainsaw stays for sure. We already have a shovel, so we can sell this one too. Do I want... I guess I'll keep 2 on me, right? That's fine. Great. I think that cleans it up. That's all mining. That's all weird tools. I mean, the store's not open today, so I gotta sell tomorrow anyway. That's all good. That's empty. That's just shells. That's our green treasures. That's our mining treasures and paints. You know what? I'm feeling pretty happy about that. So let's go back to town and pick up our jet ski. And then we can figure out what our next plans are. So if you weren't here earlier, we do have a map of what we're going for. Here's what I'm trying to do. I'll pop that up there. So you can see my area in the bottom left corner is that red, green, and blue. The yellow is the guest houses. I'm going to move them a little closer because I want visitors. The museum and the mines are going to move down closer to me. I'm going to expand the whole museum area to become the zoo. And then, hey, thanks, Robert Weeks. Thanks so much for the like. And then the statue park is going to go kind of where it already is. And then we'll expand the farms and ranching eventually. And I'm going to move the fountain as well out of the statue area when I get there. But yeah, that's what we're going for. But let's go here and put all our stuff in our cell box. And I know it won't let me put the bug in, so I'll just put the bug down next to the cell box. We are going to go place this, because this has a... We're going to put this back by the farms. Again, we're not ranching yet. I don't have any critters to put in it. But we're going to do that. It's going to all live over in this area. What I'm waiting for really for ranching is I want to move the bottle trees. Bottle trees, gum trees, whatever they are. I don't want to break them. And so I need to get more into the mines and go from there. I guess we'll... Really? Alright, whatever. We'll park that there. I don't want to break them. But while we're over here, we'll harvest... Actually, we're going to pick up all these flowers. And we'll grab that cicada, because that's easy money. And the flowers we're just gathering for now. I know that apparently they're decent money. At some point, I should be able to sell 50 at a time to someone, I guess. Again, there's characters I know exist, but I have not found them yet. And since spring's almost over, whoops, dang it. That's gonna get my honey out of sync. That's a bummer. I wish you could lock, items when you put them down. Alright, let's pick all these up. I do like having the flowers around the honey. It makes... But we just don't need this many. Like, yeah, that lamp, for example. I would like to not have to... The lamp, I think, was on the corner, so it didn't connect. I think that's how we... No, I guess we did connect it. There we go. Alright. Picking up all the flowers. Excellent. And then we'll go harvest our fruits. The fruit harvest gun is so expensive. Yes, buddy. Good to see you. Leave that poor kangaroo alone. The fruit harvest gun is so expensive. So expensive. Alright, 1 second here. I need to check something. Because I want to make sure I didn't just lose my internet, which would... I think you're all still there. Yes, there. Okay. That was weird. Alright. Let's go ahead and do some harvesting. Flowers for days. And I haven't gotten the lawnmower yet. I don't know if that would pick up these flowers or just destroy them. Or do nothing. That'd be a good experiment at some point. Alright, let's go through and knock everything off the bushes. Then we'll come back and pick it up. Just kind of run through, spam the button. Hope we hit them. And then we do the same for the trees. Get our bottle bushes. And we'll grab our prickly pears. Which I wish they were that easy to deal with. We have prickly pears in my house, and they are growing very well, which is good, but the paddle cactus, my gosh, they just take over. And then when you need to cut them down, you gotta put it in boxes. It's just a thing. Alright, we got all that picked up. We'll knock out all these limes. And the quandons, or whatever they're called. Which I have no idea what type of fruit that is. I don't know if it's a citrus, if it's a melon. If it's made up for this game, I have no idea. Alright, I'm telling you, I cannot wait for the fruit vacuum. Because the 20 is enough. Yeah, I have 20 of each fruit. And that's already Sometimes painful to harvest them all. Not a sound you want to hear in your orchard, just a swarm of flies. At least one apple tree still has apples. There we go. They get them all off the trees. Yeah, now he's gonna pick everything up. Golden. Alright. Very good. I don't think we have any coconuts to worry about because I think we got those the other day. And there, so now we've we've gotten a good amount of fruits. We can make a ton more fruit salad, all that jazz. Make sure I don't grab any seeds I don't need. Beautiful, and that is another Dinkum day. So let's go hop on our jet ski. You can see some flower pot ideas I was testing. I actually like this one. I think that's going to be a thing. But we'll hop on the some free meat. Waste not want that. We'll hop on the jet ski and head back to our new house. We got our little mallard following us. Wasn't there a movie about where they try to teach a duck to fly or something? They're in like an ultralight. Beautiful. All right. Did he just fall in the water? Ah well, what can you do? Put all this stuff away that belongs away. Flowers over here for sure. Think any new flowers? No. There are lots of foods in there. And lots of foods in here. Lovely. So good. I'm liking this new place. I'm liking the way everything looks. I'm feeling pretty happy about it. The flowers are a bit aggressive, I will say. Which is why I have so many of them. But I only have one of these guys, these jackapaws. I know they're pretty popular, so I want to try to find more of them. I thought I had a second one, but I must have not. There we go. And we're good here. Now, I do have these extra chests on me, which I don't need, so this is going to be our storage. And pardon me for that. There we go. So we got, storage. And that now is good. And in the morning we'll wake up, we'll sell, we'll see if there's new clothes we like, we'll check out if there's a new recipe, and go from there. I think we'll also start moving the houses. Oh, Sheila, who... Alright, let's go visit Sheila. I like Sheila. I have not once found anything she likes from me yet. What's Fletch want to tell me? Oh! Sure, thanks Fletch. And you chopped down a tree. Alright, man. Well, what a day. Let's see, we got a pet and animal, smash 5 ore rocks, sell 4 bugs. So we'll definitely do the ore rocks. That's a nice easy one for some quick dinks. And I thought I should be getting things spawning here. Or maybe that's where I can put the rough stuff. I don't know. But there's bound to be some more rocks out here. I just haven't been out in this section in a while. So I don't think these count, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. And I don't really have a good use of quartz yet, so... We'll take the long route back to town. Grab some rocks on our way, and then see what we can make by selling all that extra gear that we just kind of easily just start gathering, right? Like, there's just too much stuff. I'll take some free desert meat. That's always useful. Hey, look at this. We got some ore rocks here. I should probably eat something, so we'll do a triple fruit salad. That'll be perfect for this little endeavor. And I know there's a food that lets me eat more than 3 things. I just haven't found it yet. And while we're here, we'll just clear out this patch. Beautiful. So, you're obviously here hanging out in chat watching someone play Dinkum, so I'm hoping you've also been playing this wonderful game. If you're not playing Dinkum right now, what's your game of choice right now? I think, was it Fantasy Life just came out recently? I want to look at the reviews of that and see if I'm going to be picking that up. I need another game like I need a hole in my head, but, you know. They're fun. It's all fun. At some point I need to come down and cut down all these trees too. This is trees just for trees' sake. I just planted like, hey, thanks so much, Soli. This is just a thing I planted, a way stupid number of trees. Really just for chopping, so I can clear cut them later. Oh, hey, Gator. Come here. Come here. There we go. And that is why we put these traps here. Also, shouldn't I received 2 traps back? Didn't I trap 2 gators last night? Weird. I'm not gonna stress over a trap. Beautiful. Okay. What we're doing? Oh, we're selling stuff. We're also gonna check this board. I might want 2 boards, to be honest. 21 cooked meat I can do. But I don't know if I want to give up 21 meat. 5 copper ore for 3 bars I can do. And I don't really care about dress. We'll do this one. I might even have... Did I pick up 5? Yes, I did. Let's just go talk to Fletch now. I completed your request. I love that she just likes the act of smelting. She's like, I just want to play with fire and melt stuff. I'll turn my hair off. There we go. Alright. Beautiful. Thanks, Fletch. Alright, we will come, we'll look at seeds in a minute too, since I'm supposed to pretend to care about farming right now. What else did I, oh, what do we got here? Onions. I don't need any. I think I have a bunch of onions, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay. What I need is all the stuff I want to sell, which will be those boards. I don't care about the quartz. We'll keep that though, and it's going to be everything else in my inventory. Including these flowers. Alright, John, what do we got today? Yeah, I'll show you what we got. We got all of the things you might want in your life, my friend. Make sure I'm not selling any good fishing rods. That's fine. I think that all looks good. I'll take it. 60,000 for a bunch of junk that was sitting in some trunks. Can't complain. You're not open till 11. Oh, you are open. What do we got here? Yes, please. That is my favorite color. What else we got? We got some kind of like regular glass. No, I already have small glasses. These pants are wild, so we're gonna take those as well. What else? One day I might want a skull mask, so I'll take that. Oh my gosh, 45. Shouldn't have hit yes so quickly. Boots, no, nope, we're good. Thanks, friend. Alright, we'll come over here. Actually, we'll come over here and do this. How absolutely wild is this outfit? It's horrendous. I love it. Alright, let's get our money out. We'll get that going, and then we will put our money back where it belongs, in the bank, accruing interest. Perfect. Alright, my friend Milburn, let's see my account. And we'll deposit everything. Lovely. Excellent. So that's good. What else can we do on our Dinkum day? Well, we can go talk to Sheila. We can see what she's selling, and we can also see what she wants. Maybe today will be the rare time I actually can give her what she wants. Oh, she's some good meat. I'll buy that. I want Oh, you're buying watermelon. I don't have any watermelon. What can I do for you, though? A sausage roll. I don't... I'll say yes. I don't know if I can make a sausage roll. How much is prime meat? 4,000? I should buy that. I should... What's that? Top thing for watermelon. I can't buy these things. Oh, I can just use the cooking table. Does she have a different cooking table? Okay. So sausage roll. What do we need? I have no chicken eggs. It's not happening. Well, that was easy. Bye, friend. Sigh. She's never moving here. Full stop. What else we got? Anything we can do? The cooked meat. 40,000's... You know what? We'll do it. I also actually need to take money out because I want to talk about moving the guest houses now. So let's just grab, I don't know, 100 grand. I like how flippant that is. Let's just grab 100 grand. That's fine. We'll bring it with us. And let's talk to Fletch. I would like to talk about the town. I want to move a building. Oh no, I don't know which building I want to move. I'll be back. Because I want to move, I think, Forest first. We'll bring her over. But I don't know which building that is. How do I know? I mean, you live here. How do I know? Okay. Is there any way to know whose house this is? There is. There is. I can cheat and look at the wiki. That's what we can do. So, pull the wiki up real quick. Dinkum Forest. She's in guest house number 2, which is purple. Problem solved. Alright, we're gonna move Forest by getting the purple house. Oh yeah, so when we talk about the changes, these ones, when we talk about the changes, this area here is gonna be the statuary park and the zoo. And it's gonna kind of take over that whole section. The mines are gonna move back closer to my house. The mine and the yeah, Doug is yellow. So we're gonna move her to, we're gonna move purple. Let's talk about town. We wanna move a building. And we wanna move purple. Let's move it. Oh, sweet, I can actually do them both right now. Nothing, I need to pay off the debt first. Donate. So while we're doing that, we'll just grab the other house too. Let's talk about town. Building. And we want to move... Oh, I got only one at a time? Well, I guess I can only do one at a time. Fine. Fine. I guess the moving crew is small. Alright, River rents the green guest house, which I've not built yet, and Mason rents the red. Okay, so yeah, I gotta build those. So, let's see. So I want it close enough that I get visitors, but I don't want it so close that it's annoying. So what I was thinking is in this area, but I don't know that I want to lose mining nodes is the problem, right? Because that would be a sad thing to lose. So let's see what makes sense. Can we put it... this hill is like really ideal. But we can put it here, I guess, kind of facing here. We can have like a little shared area going to the bridge. I think that's what we'll do, right? Because this is the special mining node dirt, and this is regular dirt, I think. Yeah. So we'll put it here. And hopefully that means close enough that they'll come and visit and stuff. We can get rid of this tree that's in the way. I think that's what we'll do. So we're gonna. Yes, I know I'm in the way. I'll get out of the way in a minute. I'll just plan here. What's the view? The problem is I also don't have any floorboards down, so let's go put some floor down. That'll give me a better idea. All right. I used hardwood. I like hardwood as a platform. But maybe, let's see, her name is Forest. I don't have enough, like, green of anything. Brick feels heavy. Let's do... We'll do gumwood for her. Alright. This way we can kind of visualize. So we're going to put it here. Again, I can move trees and regrow big trees and all that jazz. So if we put it here... Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? That's what it's going to be. Let's make sure that's the actual outline. Yes, okay. So yeah, I think we'll do that. And again, for the outline, all we need to do is do the edges. So that way if anything shows under the building, it'll have this wood platform since you can't put it down after the fact. That's the only... I wish you could put the edges down after you've placed buildings. Let's pick up these seeds. Always good to have grass seeds. Yeah. So I think that'll be good. We are going to move this tree, and that's not the end of the world. And then we'll do some nice pathing from her door to the bridge. We'll do some pathing from my door kind of along here. We'll meet up here and go. And we may move the bulletin board and maybe put a couple benches, kind of like a little square, like where our mailboxes would be or something, you know? I know we have them on our house, but like community mailboxes. Alright, so that's going to be 2 of us. If I look back in my map, I think we'll do one more over on this side of the water. Again, though, everywhere I want to put people is mining area. I don't know what that says about me or where I want people to live, but... And then we'll put the others elsewhere as well. And I can rent one more for sure. I have one more rental token, I think. I've been trying to buy them when they come up for sale. I actually forgot to look today. Let's go back and look, see if it has one for sale. Actually, wait, let's make sure I don't need it before I buy it. I have... Nope, I have 2 rentals, so we're done on the rental signs. Okay, never mind, we're good on rentals. So I just need to go and get some more deeds. And that I know I can do 2 of at a time. I'll back that up so we get out of here quick. Alright. As long as you pay off the deed, you can buy another one. Pay off the deed, buy another one. So, let's talk about the town. Okay, I see the deeds. And we'll get, I guess, the greenhouse next. Yep, we'll pay that off in a minute. Lovely. I'll go grab another 20K, and then we'll get the next deed as well. Oh my god, I left the map up. Thank you so much. That would have been fun. Forgot to hit the button. Oh, you know what? That's an interesting thing. I wonder if I can just put a timer on that so that doesn't happen again. Thank you for letting me know that. Alright. And the rest of you sitting there watching that. Did you fall asleep? Alright, we'll pay off our debt here. And, donate that all in. Excellent. We'll get the other deed as well while we're over here. We'll talk about town. Can I see the deeds? And we'll pay that off later too. Not really worried about it. It's not like I have anyone else living here right now. Beautiful. Alright. So we're going to go now and we're going to take the green deed, I think is the next one we want to put down. And then we'll do the red one. Alright, so forest is purple, river is green. And then we'll pay the $25,000 to move Doug over to wherever he's going to go. And we're kind of planning our residential area. Alright, so they're going to go there. I don't want to mess with the mining. I could put one here. And then I could put one... Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we'll get someone else who's also going to now have a... kind of like a nice outdoorsy area. Do I have an axe on me? I don't. For them, I am going to put down, I think, stone. It's so deserty. So let's see what we got here. Yes, we have enough stone. Right? No, I think I need 16. But we'll grab some more. I'll also grab an axe. For the other folk, I guess they're getting hardwood. And then let's make some more stone real quick, which I think I have concrete made. Nope, I do not. Beautiful. Alright. Plenty of stone made. Now we can make... Oh, rock path is just stone. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I just want more rock path. And I think I want some smooth cement path for when we move Doug. Alright. So we're going to put river across the river, as it were. If I'm sitting here, maybe river will be the one over here, and then we'll move Doug into the desert. Yeah. So we'll pick this up. Well, actually, this will just go away, right? Because I didn't grab an axe, but yay. Yeah, we'll get that going. What? Get out of that chair. It's not time to talk, it's time to decorate. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and smash this rock. I'm gonna axe all this out just because I need more spin effects anyway. Beautiful. And we'll pop this, which we get most of the materials back, but not all of them. I think. That could be a lie. I think that's how it works. Alright, and we'll do a little landscaping, and now let's see here. How close do I want this to the water, and which way are we facing? We could face kind of across to me. We could do that. That's awfully close to the water, though, so I think we're going to have to back it up a bit, so we'll take out some of this dirt here and just kind of shovel it over. That should be enough, just come back 2 layers. Yeah. And of course, I could have brought my wheelbarrow out, but I didn't. So I want to have enough room where it makes sense that even though it's facing the water, because I think that's, you know, the nicer view of your house or whatnot, that you have enough room to have a path off to the side that goes towards the bridge and eventually goes back to the main town and doesn't feel like super awkward or weird. That should be pretty good. Now, let's see. We're going to do... This one's deserty. Because we're going to do one here, one there. And then we'll move Doug over there, I guess. So this one's desert, so this is going to get the desert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just got to decide how far back I'm going. I think that'll be fine. So we're going to have to move a little more dirt. It also means I need to buy more customization kits so I can customize each of their houses eventually. It's a whole thing. There we go. We'll pick all that up. I think this will be a good spot for it all. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Alright. I'm in the way, of course. Oh, nope, just made it. Beautiful. We will add this to our inventory because we know the stuff we need to place. So we'll just tag that and we'll just grab enough for both buildings. Alright, so they're going to be here. We'll be able to see them. They'll be able to see us. We have our new friend moving over there. So that's 1, 2. 3, I think, will... Even though I like facing the water, this one I think I face this way. I think this one's gonna face this way. And we're gonna put them on. Didn't I make white concrete? Yes, there you go. Actually, no, they have to face that way, or that way. So they're gonna face like this. So I think we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I swear, sometimes doing things on the diagonals feels weird. Yes, lovely. Okay, so let's get all the materials, and that way tomorrow they'll start building that. One will move over, we'll move the other one over, and then we're getting close to our rough layout. I mean, I don't know when I'll decorate them all, but at least we'll get them in place. But we're gonna need a bunch of wood planks. Let's see, do I have 40 of gum and 40? More than enough gum, more than enough. No, I'm gonna need to do palm. Do I have palm trees? Alright, we're gonna go break out the chainsaw in a minute. Nails, I need to make a few more nails. And tin sheets are plenty. So we'll make some nails. And then we're gonna have to go and pick up a whole bunch of palm wood, which means it's time to break out the chainsaw. Nice. Like I said earlier, we need to go use our chainsaw and chop down some trees. Well, now's our chance. Alright, so I have our tree farm over here. Of course, it's all kind of lackadaisical and mixed in, and I think actually that the palm trees are in the middle. So we'll start at the end and work our way down. Oh, I better eat. Because otherwise that chainsaw will tear out my my endurance there, my stamina. So, you know, this is building a tree farm. Really nice thing to do when you're like watching a show, TV show. It's probably my one like strong complaint with this game is the planting of trees. I get it. There's a sense of realism till you dig a hole, you drop a seed, you put some dirt back. Too many clicks. I want a tool that lets me drop seeds like Johnny Appleseed and just like, give me a tool that loads up with the seed I want, and then wherever I point it, it just plants. But this is a great thing to do while you're watching a TV show and then forget about it, let it all grow. And it makes it so easy when you're short on something to just come and get a bunch of logs. That should be more than enough. And it's important to pick up those seeds because I do always replant trees. Nice. Alright. So that'll give us plenty of wood for when it's time to, which I'll go chop up in a second here. But let's also go put the excess seeds back in my seed box. Where did they go? Did I not pick up that many? Or, oh, there was none in there because I planted all of them last time. So now we got 44 more trees we can go and plant later. Also seeing we have some points here. Go us asking the favors and walking around. Go team go. No, I should have sold some more bugs. It helps if you read your dailies before it's too late. Oh well. See, I love this. We're gonna have all these houses. It's gonna all be lit up. The whole river is gonna be developed. I'm liking this spreading out and not feeling. It doesn't feel too crowded. Well, I guess that's one way to park. There we go. All right, let's chop some logs. Go over here. It's amazing how fast your inventory can just fill. And 4 saws is probably what you need to always be sawing, but 3 chops through wood so quickly that it's fine. Nice. Alright, now we're golden. So, we need to go and drop off some goods to build these other 2 houses. And then that we, let's see, today's a Monday, so on a Wednesday, they'll be in place. Why is it not clicking? There we go. Beautiful. Come over here. And we'll do all sorts of decorating stuff eventually. Now we have extra houses to worry about. I have no furniture for them, so these people are going to be living in absolute sheds. And they're just going to have to be cool with that. Nice. Alright. Man, I love this little back area. I feel like I need some more lights, and I need to do something with the kind of the entrance into my little dock area. But it works. It works for now. I could potentially have a gate here at some point and move some stuff, but I don't know. I like the density. I also am realizing now that the wind vane moves. That's cool. Did not know it did that. Alright, let's put all our stuff away we don't need to be carrying with us, like our chainsaw. Weapons-wise or tools-wise, we'll keep all that. That's all good. Raw materials, we definitely can put away. Lovely. And that's raw material. Everything else is... We got some flowers we put away, and some, that's all inside. Inside, oh, out here is meat. Oh, don't I have to cook meat? I took that task, right? How many days are there? 3 days. Alright, well, let us get some meat cooked. We have 2, we have that'll be 5. How much do I need to cook? I need to cook 21. So it means I need 16 more raw meat. That's too many. 1 too many still. There we go. Lovely. That'll get us our 21, and we'll just start cooking that up. And impure Dinkum spirits where everything's super sanitary. Your meat just gets ejected onto the ground. Don't even worry about it. It's totally fine. Excellent. We can deliver that tomorrow, but that way now it's just done and ready. Wait, was it raw meat or cooked meat? It was cooked. Okay. Anything else I need to put out? Nope, we'll keep the weapon on us. And we actually normally have our gear in this order. There we go. That'll come up here. I don't know what to do with the... Maybe we'll just cook it. Hey, Trezzy. Oh, Weldon, Welly Raid. Well, thank you, Welly Raid. Hello, it's Weldon and Trezzy. Good evening to you all. Welcome. I hope all is going well in your neck of the woods. I've been decorating. Normally I don't decorate as much, and so I've been having fun doing that. It's been very different, but we've moved our whole house. This is all brand new, and honestly, I would love to just come and camp here for a week or two. Get that fish real quick. Can't believe I just found your channel. It's gorgeous. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, well, you know, here's the thing. I started streaming and making YouTube videos like 13 years ago, but I took like an 8-year break. So, you know, sometimes things happen. Like you have a kid. Alright, let's go ahead and put this away. Life, exactly. Literally, in some cases. Alright, we got all that. I got my ridiculous pants on. I'm digging it. I got my matching hat. I got my pet bird. Which my daughter really does not like. She, put the bird away! It's gonna get you! I think that's hilarious. We're gonna cook up this yabby. Which I spent 2 whole streams calling yarbies for some reason, and no one corrected me. But thank you for the raid. And we'll put that in our fishing area here. Nope, wrong chest. Yeah, here we go. So we got that. I gotta put my gears away, and I think we're good. And tomorrow, one person moves, the houses start getting built, so we're making progress on our redesign of the whole village. I do need more furniture at some point, but I'm not friends with the furniture maker yet, so he doesn't live here. So sleep until tomorrow. Oh, we hit. Oh, okay. I was curious. I didn't know 50 was where it capped. Looks like 50 does not. So I'll be able to do an actual raid. Most people are probably not actively on the device. Oh, that's totally fine. Any raid is welcome. Any individuals are welcome. So thank you so much for being here. But you got me in Treasy. Love it. So what are your normal go-to? And see, this is perfect. I said I wanted to move people here so I'd have visitors, and look at this. Hi, how's it going? So visiting is working already. Yeah, it's looking heaps good. I'm loving this. It is excellent. And now we have lots more houses to decorate, because look at these. They are built already. But more importantly, I can start renting them. And so we'll get more people. We'll get more people coming in soon. So let's go ahead and get those for rental signs out. And so if we come over wherever I shoved them, nope. They're here somewhere. I promise. There they are. Oh, you know what? I got that cool glowing moon lamp too. I don't know where I want to put it, but I want to put that somewhere out back. It's a little big and doesn't really match the theme, but I like the idea of it. You know, we're gonna park it right here because it's cool, and I like it. I do want to put a seating area here at some point. You know what? It kind of looks like a giant banana. We're not putting it there. We'll find a new home for it at some point. I'll put those away. Anyway, let's go put our rental signs up. Hey! Like, do you actually, like, live here now? I guess you kind of do. I mean, we're neighbors. I'm curious if the ones across the way will also come over, or I'm hoping that that's close enough. Alright, let's put up a rental sign here. You gotta get close enough. There we go. And I think tomorrow they'll be here. And rent comes in on Wednesdays. I wonder if they come on a Wednesday, do you also get the rent from them? And right now they're plain. They all look the same, but we do have more house customization kits. And I think we can also make them bigger once I get money, because at some point I gotta start playing this game again because I'm broke. Alright, Forrest. Thanks for being here. Yeah. We'll pick up these flowers, they're kind of away. And we're gonna lose all the flowers soon. We're not gonna lose them, but we'll lose all the wild ones. We're not gonna get any more of them once spring is over. Alright, so we've done most of what we want to do. We still need to move one house out of our zoo. And for those of you who are just here for the first time, we'll go show you the start of our zoo. We have exactly one exhibit. I don't like the fencing. I don't like the blue fencing. I like the glass fencing. But we have one exhibit. We have penguins. I totally ethically procured them and drove them from their islands and brought them here. And they're my favorite little babies, and I love them. So that's the start of the zoo. We're also going to get some pretty slime, what do they call, fire slimes at some point. We'll get those. We'll probably get the mushroom, a couple of mushroom infected crocodiles. And if we get daring, maybe we'll get some of the frilly lizards from the other part of the mines. So we're going to set up a zoo here. The museum's going to move way back into this area. And I like sinking the mine. But I'm going to sink it even one level lower, and we're going to put it right behind the museum so it looks like a loading area, like a loading dock. And that'll be our mine entrance behind the museum. But I do like sinking it. It feels like you're going down into a mine. I need to wait, though, because this purple tree is really cool, and I want to move it, and I don't have the tool to move it yet. So I need to get better weapons before I can do all that. So we got lots of things. The bridge is my first thing that I really decorated and I'm kind of proud of and like. I do want to add some more grass all the way around it. What? Oh, come on. Yeah, so you can just follow me. Come on. We'll take you for a little trip. Come on. Don't mind me, I'm just, Yeah, I was down there once. I do not have the weapons for it, but I did make 800,000 dinks from trapping fire slimes. Because they were worth 50,000 each. So I just made a stupid number of traps and went down twice and just caught them. Because that was easy. Alright, investigation request. Yes, we can go do that. That's as easy. Shipping. Oh yeah, we got to give her. Oh, and she was just there. Oh well. What else do we want? We want to move things. So I need to come over here and get some more money. And let's see what we got on our machine. Cobblestone path. What a waste. Let's go ahead and put more money in the gacha machine. Alright. Hello, Milburn. I need to withdraw some cash, please. We'll just take a cool 100K. Thank you kindly, sir. So I need the deed to move that other house. That way our residential area will be done. First I have to pay off things? Yeah. Oh wait, but I'm gonna need the 25,000 right away, right? Oh no, it'll put it in debt, that's fine. Alright, I need to... Let's talk about the town. I need to move a building. But now, of course, I forgot the color. Now I gotta go look back in chat. Because I don't remember what color we need to move the building. Doug. He's the yellow one, right? Yeah. Where is that one? Okay. I was like, I need to, yeah. Yes, that's fine. We can be more in debt. Okay. We got that, so now we can move Doug's house at some point. What else I need to do right now? I need to deliver that, and I need to go investigate. Well, let's go investigate. Let's see what we need to see. Ooh, all the way down there. Alright. That's easy. Our friendly neighborhood science nerd has given us a teleporter. And the teleportation sound is so close to dial-up modem sounds that it just brings back the best of memories. Yeah, I guess I should have bought my jet ski. Let's go get the jet ski. And while we're here, we'll get a bunch of shells just to make sure we have them in place for when people inevitably want them. Alright. Feel like I'm connecting back to AOL or Prodigy. You got mail. Alright, that ages me. Let's see. Where did I put my jet ski? It's over here. It is not over here. I parked it over here. Did I not bring my jet ski? Did I just fly in today? Or... I left it back home. Ay, ay, ay. That's easy peasy. We'll go pick it up right now. Alright, and also, let's think this through. So we have a house. If I go back to my map, I wanted one up by the museum area. So I wanted one like on this side of the river. But if the museum's coming back, I think that's going to take it all up. So I think we're going to change it up a little bit. I think we're going to put it... I think we'll still put it on this side of the river, but I think we'll put it over here. Like in here. Yeah, this is good. So we got a group of 3 there. We got the one on that side of the river. I think this one will be good, and I think this one will also now face town. Right about here. Do I have flooring with me? I do not. But let's put a mark down where I want to keep it on the map so I remember this. And we'll just put a bed there for now. Okay. We'll come back to that. I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, but since you're here, and apparently you live in my front yard now, but I wanted friends. This is great. I did that thing for you. Here, have... Nope, got it. Phrasing. Here, have a bunch of cooked meat. Enjoy. There you go. Alright. Perfect. Got some extra money. Never hurts. Made some friends along the way. And we'll now take this back. And we'll go check out what that weird thing is. After I get my camera. Because if it's another satellite, inevitably someone eventually is going to want a picture of a satellite. And so I might as well have a camera with me. Before I destroy it. But yeah, hot run will definitely be happening. I haven't met the guy who gives the good weapons yet. I never remember what day he comes. I need to go like search for him. Can I drive this? Oh. Can I drive this onto the teleporter? That's gonna take too long. Should have more than enough pick for now, yeah. Vehicles don't go through teleport, sadly. Alas. There it is. I do love video game logic, though, right? I mean, I can carry, like, 21 different types of shells, or, you know, 21 jet skis. Did I not mark? I thought I made it glow. I guess I did. There we go. Alright, this is another one of those pieces of that deep lore I want. I want to know more about the lore of Dinkum. You know, it's a cutesy game, which means something dark and terrible happened. Why are there full-on cars in the mines? Why is the biodiversity so minimal? Why are satellites falling from the skies? Why is everyone miserable in South City? Like, I want to know all of this stuff. Alright, let's take a picture first. We got a butterfly, a kangaroo, and a satellite. What more can you want in life? Alright, we'll close that. Yeah, right, some awful stuff has gone down. There is no doubt about it. Is there a better tool for this? The axe better? The axe is actually a little better. Weird. Investigation complete. I wonder if I can... You know, I should go check to see if since I'm over here. Let's see. Where... They're all the way up here. But I want to go check my eggs. So, for folks who weren't on the stream on Thursday or Friday night, I forget which night, I accidentally broke one of my Wari emu nests. And this is bad because there were only 3 of them on my whole island, total. And so I was down to 2. And I was like, that's rough. But someone in the chat gave me the heads up, like, hey, the nests can sometimes spawn in the water. And I found a bunch of spawn in the water, and so we tested. We threw a bunch of dirt on top of the nest, and then that actually brought it back up to the water level, and they start spawning there. Yeah, we just agree that that doesn't work. Well, they are. They were under the rivers. They spawned naturally under the rivers, and we found a bunch of them. And so I threw dirt on top of them, and it raised them above the rivers. And yeah, we spent an hour and a half going through the entire rainforest looking for nests, including all these islands out here. Yeah, I didn't know either. I didn't know they could spawn in the rivers, to be honest. But we'll go take a gander at them. And we'll see if I can bring an egg back. So I want to try to keep one egg for photos as needed. I tried to, my daughter and I were playing earlier. Okay, so here's the guy up here. He's one of the natural ones that's, I don't even know where his nest is. Oh, there it is. So that's empty. Ooh, look at all this ore. Let's get him away from me. Oh, I don't have a good enough pick. We'll come back. I'm gonna mark that though. This is a good ore field. That is definitely a good ore field. We'll put some gems there. Okay. But we'll keep flying over here. So yeah, even up in here, no Wari moose, nothing. But yeah, so if we look down here, those were underwater, and I had to go ahead and bring them back up. It was wild. Now we're gonna drop down, steal this guy's egg, and make a run for it. Yeah, and so then the next day, they natively spawned. It was great. Yes, I don't have a printer. I did use a shovel. I've never picked up the printer yet. Now what I'm curious about is can I get an egg to stay on my jet ski, or is it going to break? So if I drop the egg carefully. Will this stay on a jet ski if I just drop it? Can I drive, or is it going to fall off? That looks mostly secure. Okay, so knowing that, let's go try to get the other egg. Before we do that, though, let's mark our jet ski. Even though I know it's marked, let's put a little blinky on it. We don't need this blinky anymore. There we go. Hi, friends. Don't mind me. I'm just ensuring future generations and securing these eggs. Absolutely not for profit or omelets. We have an ostrich farm about half an hour from my house, about 40 minutes from my house, and it is a blast because you can go pet the ostriches. I mean, pet them. They have like kissing goats. They have baby deer. It's a very cool roadside America type place. I enjoy it very much. All right. Did not want you to go on the driver's seat. Let's try it again. That felt a little better. But we're having a woo. Wait, why am I holding all these dinks? Come on, you're in the way of me driving. If I use my mouse, let's see. Switch to mouse and keyboard. We can finagle our way. If I switch view and I come in here. Yeah, that's a good call. Maybe come over here. Yeah, there we go. Good call. Nice. All right. That looks ridiculous. I love it. How do I get home? Oh, actually, it's not too bad. What I think we'll do is we'll come... That reminds me, at some point I have a major canal project I want to dig from here all the way across. That day is not today. So we'll come in here. I think that was this river. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I already see houses. Look at this. That's super close. That's much closer than I thought we would be. Alright, so one of these we're going to sell for sure, and one we'll keep. Hey, friend, I haven't seen you in a minute. And if we sell them, we're going to sell the one that makes the most money. So that's 27. So we'll pick that up and we'll just carefully drop it. Okay. Good, the other one. And if this one sells for more than 27, that's what we'll sell for. I mean, I know I could like wait a day and respawn. That feels cheaty though. We're not doing that nonsense. I know what his sign said. There we go. For $2,000, I don't want to pick up the other one. That's fine. We'll sell that one. All right, let me go get my boat. And the only thing I don't know, can villagers break your stuff? Because I had a beehive in a display case. And I came out after waking up one night, and instead of a beehive in a display case, there was just some honey and nothing in the display case. So I didn't know if like a villager passed through it or something. But it was a trade disappointing, for sure. Alright, we're going to go bring this back, and we're going to put down the flooring for... Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Helps if you look what you're going through. That was an adventure. We're going to go put this in the house. And then we're going to get that flooring for that other house so we put that other dude down. Now, oh no, the pedestal... Well, wait, can I put a... No, I can't. I need a pedestal. Okay, so if I just drop this carefully... Why does it throw so far? Ah, so animals could have done it, those jerks. Do I have a... Yes, I have a display pedestal here. Put some of that away. Pick this up. I don't know, where are we going to display our interesting stuff? That's going to be in the museum section at some point. But maybe if I put it back here for now, it'll be a little safer. So, let's see. Drop that carefully. God, it feels like you're throwing that so far. Let's shove it back there for now. You know what? I'm going to drop it again. Probably pick the weather station up. Pick up the Warimu egg, and let's play the game of can we get to line up with no clipping. Yes, yeah, right? Yeah, and they also snap. I don't want to be able just to put it in. Why do I have to like throw and hope that it lines up? It drives me bonkers. Like, I don't understand this decision. So even that's still technically clipped a little. There we go. That's in. That's in. And that's where that'll live until I build the museum section. Again, a little shovey, doesn't really match the aesthetic, but no, I kind of hate it. You know what? Wary Moo, you're just gonna go in my house. No animals in my house. We'll just put you in a corner in the house and we'll leave it there for now. There we go. Drop it against the wall. Lovely. So decorative. So special. Yeah, display cases, they're interesting. I don't know that I understand them, but... Alright, we can put our camera away. We can go put the furniture away in a minute. We can drop our boat where it needs to be. Helps if it's not in the dirt. Beautiful. Do a bunch of beehives at Fletch's place. Nice. Yeah, I have a whole forest I need to cut down, which I will at some point for sure. That's floors, which I do want to look at, but let's put this stuff away. Alright, so floors. Let's see here. We don't want cobble. I thought I said I wanted hardwood. Did I actually put it away by accident? Is that the issue? Yes, that's what it was. Now we're going to put our shells away. Oh. There we go. And now let's go back to where we're going to throw this other house. Which was this bed on my map. I think I like this area here-ish. Yeah, I think I like this area. And I think having a look at town makes a lot of sense. And I like to keep trees, so we're going to put this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's another thing I wish you could do after the fact. I wish you could put floors down under buildings after the fact. But alas. Alright, and I'll pick up this seeds. Always good to get those. And house. Let's go ahead and move out of the way. There we go. Yeah, I think this will be good, because they'll be able to come out their front door, connect to the path. The path will meander its way to town this way. Ooh, that's free meat. Eventually we'll move the visitor site. Probably is up to here. We're not moving it far. And then we're going to work more on the town. I like the overall idea of the town still. I think we're mostly good. I don't want to move a bunch of this stuff. But I want to get more grass down. I want to figure out what to do with these planters. I like this corner arrangement, and so I want to recreate stuff like this kind of all over. Alright, let's throw some seeds in here. I got some flowers and stuff. I can drop another trap. Right here. I think we're sitting pretty. Now let's see if there's anything I owe anyone or new stuff. Do I need to talk to Clover still? I think I do. Did I just see her? Where's she? You know, why look when I can ring the bell? Alright, where is Clover? Clover's way up here. Fire shop, which makes sense. Actually, no, she's my range shop. Are you watering my plants again? Clover is like always out here gardening for me. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You like smoking behind the building? What are you doing over here? I could go find you 3 pink paper Davy. Why? You know what? We'll just do that real quick. I guess because we already completed the task, we didn't actually need to do anything. Alright, we need 1 more pink paper daisy. That looks pinkish, right? Nice. This is perfect. And we'll see what we got here. Good day. Here you go. I sure did. I even got you 4. That's how much you mean to me. This Wednesday Addams clone. What do we got? Oh, just money. I want more furniture. Alright. I do have a rule of trying to catch spiders whenever I notice them. Just because I like them. And I think that's pretty good. I'll go say goodnight to the penguins. And then, good night, my little penguins. I recognize that grass under the ground doesn't make sense in ice, but whatever. I do have this chair here, only because it's where I like to go sit to... Come on, if I can sit in there. There we go. So I can sit down here and watch my penguins. Hi, buddy. You're so cute. Oh, you want to come cuddle? You want some drumstick? Here you go. Here you go. Penguins are the best. Look at everyone having a party over here. Alright, so she'll still come over here. That's great. So, yeah, with having the museum over here is going to be wild. It's going to be so many people. I love seeing all the houses, all the lights. It feels like a full-on neighborhood. This is spectacular. Of course, one house might be a little nicer than the rest. You know, just saying. Alright, well, let's go ahead and throw everything away that needs to be put away. There's my flower box up here. And the bug will add to our bug collection in the house for now. Let's see, we got... Guess he's going over here. Perfect. We got Black Widow, we got Funnel Orb Weaver, we got Scorpion. We're sitting pretty with all our creepy crawlies. And where's my floors? There we go. Nice, so we're good. We actually don't have to worry about inventory stuff. I think it's time to put the bird away because it's a little distracting, so... Mr. Magpie. Well, whatever. I misclicked, so you get to stay for one more day. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and see who's on here now. Sally's visiting. Forgot about Sally. I gotta figure out where she's gonna go at some point. Oh, we got some mail. Let's go see. Oh, and look, they just moved in and there's already rent waiting for me. What good customers. Is it prorated rent? Oh, no, just there's nothing in there. I do have one more trophy I can throw in, because that adds some money. Alright, but we will gather all our rents up, being the well-intentioned friends we are. The only thing in here is a trophy, and you see that it made it 13,000, so we should go grab another trophy. First, let's go pick up our rent up here. Hers is decorated, so it gets a little more rent. This is the one I've decorated so far. But let's go grab a trophy because it adds an extra 11,000 a week, so it's easy enough just to throw it in someone's house. Where is said trophy? Wait, there it is. I wonder if benches would help, or statues. Or... Yeah, this is fine for now. We'll come over here, and that means we have 2 new friends we have to meet at some point. And we'll go find them. And I think I saw one earlier. Yeah, she's over. No, that's Forrest. She's my neighbor and just basically lives in my front yard now, which I love and think is great. This house I may have to rotate. It makes more sense for the house to face the other way. Hey, River. Good night, mate. Alright, so we met River now. Totally thought River would be a woman. Did not think of River as a guy's name. And that is on me for making assumptions. So who else are we looking for? Yeah, now that I think about it, Forrest I would have thought it was a boy's name. Yeah, interesting. Alright, we got Doug here. So I just don't know who the fourth person is. But we can cheat a little bit. We can go ring the bell and find out who they are. And we'll do that right now. So if we look, who is someone new we don't recognize? So we got Forrest, we got River, we got Doug, Mason. Who's Mason? Mason's new. Good day. Name's Mason, so you're Josh. Bonzo to meet you. Perfect. Welcome. Alright. So now we got all our peoples. Oh, we got a bush devil. Excellent. Gumwood fence. Yeah, we can do that. Got 3 days for that. Kidnas. That's a decent price for some kidnas. And then bush devil is always fun. So what I think we'll do is we'll go take out the bush devil, and we'll probably call that a stream. Because I gotta work in the morning. But let's go whack this bush devil down real quick. And we'll give him a smack in the head. He's over by the teleporter. Always happy to take the bush devils out. Again, at some point I'll figure out how I get a better weapon. I know someone can make like alpha weapons. I just haven't met them yet. Alright. Hey buddy. I have not eaten any food yet. I am woefully unprepared for this. Are we doing this fight with no food? We are so far. But I'm on fire. No, I'm not. My torch's on fire. Okay. It's slow going, but we're getting them. Is there food that actually makes you hit for harder, or is it just weapons? Like, is there fighting food? Are we, I don't want to say it out loud yet, but are we going to do a no-hit, no-food battle with this guy? Nope. Ah, see, I shouldn't have said it out loud. We're fine, but he got me. He tagged me. I mean, I had first through 48th blood, but... Don't run away. Oh, no, don't run away. There we go. Alright, where is his eyeball? Perfect. See, I got cocky. I said, oh, it's going to be a no-hit, and then bam. Popped me right in the face for getting cocky. Alright, but it still is one alpha less in the world. We can go turn that in. The Flybile has offspring. Hey, your dad's gone, sorry. Let's teleport out of here. Yeah, I've not met Ted Selly yet. I need to do that at some point. I also just think I just need to turn the dangerous wish on. I've not done any wishes yet, and I think I need to do that. Alright, let's go throw that in here. It's only my second time with fighting that one. I've done the other one 6 times, and I've done the croc once. Got some coconuts, I'm not worried about them yet. Okay. Other tasks we can do today, if any. Gumwood fences. I gotta go talk to Fletch. Look at you all hanging out over here. Good, you do all come over here, so that's nice. Let's chat. I did that thing for you. Lovely. Hey, nice to see you too, Doug. Do I owe anyone money? Yes, I do. Let's just pay that off. I don't think there's any more things I can buy. Yeah, we have no deeds because I just need to get more people to live with me. I need to make gumwood fences and echidnas. Yeah, I'm not feeling hunting right now. Oh, Forrest, why you look sad? Exactly, Forrest. Exactly. Now we got some rupu, so we spent 5,000 gold dinks on that, so that's always an exceptional feeling. But not enough to make me not do it again. Alright. I know there's someone who visits when you have $1 million in the bank. Now, I've had $1 million in the bank. Do I have to always keep $1 million in the bank for this person to visit? Because I've hit the $1 million achievement. But I also don't know, like, when they show up. And if they do show up, is there, like, they show up on my, Come on. There you go. They show up on the map? I don't know. These are all things we're going to have to learn. Alright, so what else are we trying to do today? So let me look at my cheat sheet of goals. Decorate, build 2 more guest houses, get a better weapon. Well, we did 2 of them. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I'm actually thrilled with that. We are going to have to move the museum at some point. You find, yes, to get Jimmy on raining days, you find him on a boat out at sea. And I'm guessing it doesn't show up on your map. It's raining day right now. And I do have piles of 50 flowers to sell him. But was it raining at the start of the day? Did it have to be in the morning? It was, and it will continue to be raining. All the time. Got it. Well then, that's good. That'll be a while off still. Oh, I should put that rupu away. Oh well. So we have plenty. That's why I haven't sold flowers. So I want to get piles of 50 to sell for them. You can tell I'm never out in the deserts getting flowers. I've only been doing the other ones. But because we're about to lose spring, I'm going to go grab some more of these ones in case I decide I want desert pea. Oh, I want that jackroot paw. Yeah, that's only my second one I found. I do like the orange paper daisies. Orange being my favorite color. Okay, so I'll see a question mark, but I have to have the $1 million in the bank, which I am not at currently. Could go catch some echidnas. These guys are going to be in the zoo. I think I'm going to get the plant ones instead of them. Also, I maintain anytime you break things with a flaming weapon, it should set it on fire if it can cook. So like killing a gator should just give you cooked croc meat. Breaking the spinafax should just give you the cooked drops. I just want that object interaction, you know? Alright, so let's... Really, I don't have much of another plan for the rest of this day, so I think what we'll do is go see if anyone's selling a house customization kit. And so we can start decorating one of the exteriors of our guest houses. As always, we'll fly over the penguins. Hello, friends. Because I don't... Oh, we got a spider to catch. Hey. There we go. Yeah, catching spiders. I just beat up a whole alpha without getting tired, trying to catch one little spider, and I'm exhausted now. Make it make sense. No, we got a rental sign, wheelbarrow, bummer. But I'll sell him a spider. And we'll keep the rupu. You can have the spider. Yeah, that's all I need to sell you. Sure. I could eat some fruit salad, but eh. Nice. Okay. And maybe we'll just take the robo back instead of leaving it here. I have not used it since I got the jet ski. And maybe that's all we need. Maybe we just need a leisurely little row. Back to... Really gotta take out that corner at some point. You wanna come for a ride? Oh, you're just gonna... Okay. Godspeed. Careful there. And we'll float back to the islands and park our boat in our little cove next to our jet ski. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a very aggressive docking. Beautiful. Okay. Pop that in there. Nice. Now let me double check. Do I have a customization kit? I just don't remember. Because it's very possible. I thought I bought another one. That's repair. That's all mining gear. That's all books. It might be inside. Did I buy one and forget? Ah, I did. Lovely. Let's go customize this one. Oh, wait, we can upgrade? Whoa! We can customize? Alright. Now, let's see. Let me switch to the mouse because it'll be faster. We'll do that. So let's look at roof lines before we figure out colors. Are we gonna go like barn style? We'll do that. Yeah, I think we're gonna go barn. I don't like the fencing though. I still think I like no fences. I won't be able to put my own fencing down. You know? We do some more kind of intense colors. Let's see, this is Forest House. So that reminds me of green. So we'll do more greens. We don't need like solid green. Or maybe we do the roof black, the trim green. Nope, the trim green. And the wall, nope, trim green. And the wall's white. I think we're gonna do that. And this is forests, yes, I believe. Apply. I like it. What I don't like is the wood paneling now. Well, bells hells. I might eventually move that. I might have to move the house twice so I can move it, change the paneling, because I don't think I can change it. Let's see. Yeah. That's fine. We'll see. It'll be okay for now. We'll make it work. I've never tried trapping one of these little turkey things. Anyway, we'll make it work. Also never played using mouse and keyboard. That feels weird. Okay. What we're gonna do for decorating here is I think we use more of those green panels as their foliage, maybe? Or maybe I'll do like a quarter yard. I'll do here and here in the tall panels. I'm going to keep their yard a little small because they can have a front area. And I'll probably put some planters and gardens down. And maybe a row of fruit trees. I think that'll look good. On that note, let's go ahead and just plant a row of fruit trees. Oh, good. That's a flower one. This is enough. Yeah, this is far enough away from the house. Yeah, we'll print some bush. We'll plant some bush limes. And we'll let that. Wait, what the heck? I see. This is what I don't love. I want a tool. I want a tool that I can just plop it in, and come on. And it just plants a tree. There we go. Okay. And so we'll grow some more. So a little privacy grove here. We'll give a little walkway on both sides. And that's where, yeah, I'll match up the wood. We'll match up the wood. We'll do the privacy grove on both sides. And then that'll be kind of the start of her yard. But that'll have to be something I do next time. Because I need to get out of here. We stream for almost 3 hours. So thank you all so much for hanging out. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for chatting. Absolutely love interacting with y'all and hearing what you got to say. Trezzy, Soli, thanks for being in the chat. Let's see who else. Gotta give call outs to everyone who's there. Weldon, thank you so much for coming in. And Robert Weeks, thanks for coming by early on. And Tressa Paris was here. Honestly, a lot of you, it was a blast. Thank you so much. I stream randomly. It's been mostly Sunday nights lately, maybe a good Tuesday or so, and then weekends as available when the kiddos are not in the not needing my attention. This tree's got to come down. So we'll be back. Feel free to like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell, all the YouTubey stuff. If you want to join my Discord, I do have a Discord. It's a baby little Discord. It really is useful for knowing when I'm streaming. That's mostly about it. But there's a place to post pictures and share your things, and I'd love to see it. At some point I want to start doing tours of other people's islands and checking them out. But yeah, thanks so much everybody. Have a wonderful night, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Bye! It looks like my Discord bot is broken, but Discord's a real thing, I promise. I'll share it before we quit here. Let me find the link. How do I get the link to the server? Server settings, invites. Let me just copy that link here. It never expires. No limit to new members. Copy link. Done. Here we go. Oh, Nightbot finally kicked in. There we go. Thanks, Nightbot. All right. Have a good night, all. We'll see you later. Bye.